right, so here is problem number 7, another function question. F is defined by the equation. So we got f of x, that's a linear equation. It's x to the first. When x is 4, so the f of 4 is 7 times 4 plus 2, and we just work the right-hand side there. There we go. Problem H, a teacher is creating an assignment with 70 points. 1-point questions and 3-point questions. You can always tell they're going to ask how many 1-point questions, how many 3 points do we have? X represents number of 1-point questions, so X's are 1 points and Y are 3 points. And there are 70 points altogether. And okay. So if I take 1 point times the number of x's plus 3 points times the number of y questions I have, they better add up to a total of 70 points, or x plus 3y equals 70. Which equation represents this situation? Let's see, 3 y's I need, 1 x, and they have to equal 70. So there we go, answer D. Number 9, right triangle LMN. So immediately draw a picture of a right triangle and call it LMN. M has a measure of 35. So it's important to know M here. I'm just kind of reading through it. I also have PQR. So, and I haven't labeled them yet because I'm not sure who aligns. I know L probably goes with P, etc. L and M correspond to P and Q. So L and M go with P and with Q. That means N goes with R. And M has a measure of 53 degrees. So we'll just mark this one 53. Let's call him M. He'll correspond to Q. Oh, well, if M and Q correspond, then they're going to be the ones that match up. So L goes with P. And we measure M with Q. So it's just the other 53-degree one. We don't know if L is the 40 or the 90 degree and P is the 90 degree. We do know L and P go together. So L goes with M and P with Q, and N goes with R. So N goes with R. So these could be flip-flopped. Maybe L is over here and N over here, but it doesn't really matter. Matters is that thing is 53 degrees. Kind of strange. They almost give you the answer. Question 10. Y equals negative 3x. 4x plus y equals 15. So this would probably be like solve a system of equations where you substitute in. Let's find out. The solution to the system of equations is xy. What's the value of x? Yeah, we'll do this by substitution. So we've got two equations, and each of our equations has the same variables. So equation 1 has an x and a y in it. Equation 2, x and y. That means it's solvable. And this one we'd solve by substitution. We'll take the first equation and substitute them in. So you'd end up with a 4x plus, and where the y is up here, I'm going to replace it with negative 3x. Then I continue on equals, and then this equation 15. Okay, so that's the same equation as this one, but the y's been substituted out. But this equation only has x's, and these are like terms. 4 take away 3 is just 1x, so x is 15. And that's our answer. Problem 11 here. We've got a bunch of points here. It looks like they make a nice straight line. So this would be like a linear regression we do. There may be a little curviness to it. If we look down here at our choices, though, we can see, yeah, these are all linears. Most appropriate linear model for this scatter plot. So if we kind of draw a line through these points, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm drawing a crooked line kind of on purpose. Okay, but we do want to try and get through as many points as we can. Mine's maybe a little bit poorly drawn, so you might have to redraw it. There we go. Now I'm hitting a few more points. And we just want to try and figure out his equation. Okay, well, the first thing I notice, he's got a negative slope. He's going as I go to the right, I'm going down. So as x's get bigger, my y values are decreasing. So I need to have a negative slope. So that right away tells me it's either A or B. They're the only ones If you think about y equals mx plus b, these slopes are negative and negative, whereas these bottom two are positives. And you can't have a positive slope and go up and to the left, so we're going to cross out those choices right away. And then lastly, which one has the positive y-intercept up here of 10? This one's at negative 10, that'd be down there. This one's at positive 10. So we're way up here with a negative slope. Clearly that is answer B. And that's it for 7 through 11.